Okay, I'm going to make a real short little video to demonstrate my foiling project, or some people will call it metal work. You can see I've got a lot of etched details in this metal tape that I applied to some poster board. I've made pieces to fit each part of my kitchen wall. It's not complete yet, but I've got this part, and I spray painted the outlet cover. Actually, I double spray painted it. First I sprayed it with silver, and when that was dry I sprayed it with black, and then I scraped it and I dropped some rubbing alcohol and little droplets on it to get a spatter kind of pattern to it. I have one element here is the face of a watch. I will come back and paint all of my thumbtacks that are in here as extra support, so they'll be silver too. I have some rose leaves decoupaged on here. I've got different shapes. I've got circles. I've got a circle up here that was made from a water jug lid and a couple of jump rings. I've got some cardboard hexagons over here that I made that are also covered in the metal tape, and I've got circles and squares and hexagons and etched designs. I just turned on the hood range light so you can see better over here. Now I might change out this outlet cover to match the other one, but I'm not decided on that yet. I did just rehang the curtains that I crocheted from some Lydia's white cotton crochet thread. The top valance up here was actually made by a friend of mine who died about 2 years ago, and I got that from her family, and I made the lower tier of the curtain. It's a different crochet design because she had a pattern, and I don't generally work with patterns. I have Swarovski crystals between each of these little spaces, and I have a very large one that's a pendant hanging here. In the daytime I get quite an array of little rainbows in my kitchen. I have some religious medals. This is Saint Raphael and Saint Michael, both archangels. There we go. And this is a Sacred Heart cross medallion. I've got small elements here and there, just random things that mean something to me. And I really like the splatter pattern that I get from applying droplets, just splattering rubbing alcohol onto the wet surface before the acrylic paint dries. I paint the entire foil surface that's already been etched, and then immediately start wiping it off with cloths. And after I've wiped it to the amount that I like, then I splatter it with the rubbing alcohol. And this is actually my first ever metal work or foil work project, and I'm going to do the whole rest of the kitchen. So I'll step back here a bit since we can't unzoom. Whoop, I gotta watch where I'm going. I have a dog and she leaves presents behind me sometimes. Okay, so there's the one wall that's completed and around the corner a bit. So I'll get the rest of the kitchen done as soon as I get some more foil tape. It's actually metal tape that you can get at the hardware store or Walmart in their heating and air conditioning kind of supplies, plumbing things, whatever. And one roll is less than $8. I've used 2 rolls on this kitchen, and that, along with the poster board that I apply the tape to, like this panel that I've been working on. It's not complete, but it was poster board. So altogether, I've spent less than $20 so far, and I don't have a whole lot more to do. I might spend another $10 to complete my kitchen. I hope you enjoyed my little video. Okay, that is foil tape or metal tape, acrylic paints, etching and gluing items on, and rubbing alcohol. That's all that I used. And to attach the finished pieces to the wall, I've used Mod Podge, which is just a good glue. You can either apply an extra coat of it on the outside, like I've done in the areas close to the sink, so that water splatter won't damage. I did, on a couple of pieces, apply salt, but it didn't give me the effect that the rubbing alcohol did, and there's still some salt on here that's going to be, crumbling off over the edges. Anyway, that's my project. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful life.